Hi there, guys. Maria Nova here with another episode of Misogyny Makes You Stupid. Today, I want to talk about the whole spinster trope. Now, if you don't know what a spinster is a woman in her mid 20s, early 30s, who hasn't been married, hasn't had kids, started a family, done her womanly duties. And, a lot of guys use this as a scare tactic against women. They say things like, you're going to be an old, shriveled up cat lady. You're going to get so old that nobody wants you. You're going to be single forever. You're going to die alone. In this society, a woman's worth is based on her ability to be desired by a man, which is why, what a woman looks like, her appearance, how she carries herself, the way she treats her man is so heavily scrutinized because, the way things are looked at, a woman who isn't willing to do what's necessary to appeal to a man isn't marriage material. Some would even call her masculine, if you will. When you really think about it, when we talk about marriage from the context of a woman, it's the happiest day of her life. It's the pinnacle of womanhood. But when we talk about marriage through the context of a man, he finally settled down as if marriage is some necessary evil. We don't put the same pressure on men to get married. A man could get married when he's 50 to some 20-year-old and nobody bats an eye, but a woman that's like 32 is, looked at like she's the fucking crypt creeper because she's not dating. Like, because she's not in a hurry to shack up with someone. But this whole idea that a woman has to be married to a man in order to be happy and live a good life, it just needs to be trashed because there are married women all over the world. She got a man, she got the ring, and she is straight up miserable because she's taking care of her kids and a giant man baby who don't appreciate her for nothing. Cheating on her, beating on her when she could have just been alone. Alone and being lonely are not the same thing. I've seen men get out of a terrible relationship or a bad breakup and literally 2 weeks later they with another girl or they fucking on somebody else. And it's like, how come you don't give yourself time to decompress? It's almost like men are the ones who are afraid to be alone. Because for me personally, whenever I break up, whether it's a bad breakup or whatever, I need some time to myself. Like at least a few months, 3 or 4 months. Like, in all honesty, I feel like the only reason why men get married is so that they'll have someone to take care of them when they get older. Because, women usually live longer. Women are usually in better health than men because y'all literally drink juice and eat ice cream for dinner all day. Like, we seriously need to talk about it. Like, I've never met a grown man who acted as an adult. Like, you go to his place, he ain't got no furniture. If he does have a bed, you lucky if like it's on top of a box spring and not just sitting on the floor. He doesn't know how to cook anything, no domestic skills. It's almost like women are looking for partners and men are looking for mothers that they can have sex with. When women get married, we marry for love. We marry the guy that we, fall for, whether it's a good relationship or bad, whatever. But men get married out of necessity. They married a woman who put up with their bullshit for the longest. Because the woman that he wanted to be with wasn't gonna put up with his bullshit. It's almost like y'all are the ones who are terrified of being single. Because why are you trying to ridicule a woman who's single for whatever reason instead of trying to get with a woman so you're no longer single? It's almost like you're trying to scare me into being with you because you don't want to be by yourself. Well, it's 2021 and we're not putting up with that bullshit anymore. You want to be with me, you're going to have to bring more than a hard dick and a headache. Because frankly, I'd rather be alone if that's all you got. But anyway, that wraps up this episode of Misogyny Makes You Stupid with Maria Nova. I'll see you guys next time.